A member of the Jewish Governing Council of Cacao, known as the Judenrat, suggested that my father ought to seek housing for a family in the Podgorz district set aside for the Jews. Thousands of others would soon be trying to get in, they warned us. Every apartment would be shared by 4 families, but the crowding was better than homelessness. Once winter came, that would be a certain death sentence. 4 families per apartment? My mother asked, her voice thick with concern. That's uncivilized. War is uncivilized, came the reply. Take what we've assigned you, or the next family will. My family had never been wealthy, but our home was always clean and comfortable. The Judenrat directed us to a rickety apartment building that should have been torn down years ago. It had no heat or running water, and the room we were to share with another family was little more than a large closet. 5 of us won't fit in that space, Papa protested. But 4 of you will. The Judenrat official in front of him shifted his eyes to me, and I will forever remember the tone of his voice as he spoke, without emotion or concern. Perhaps already with his soul pieced away to his Nazi overseers. A new order has come from the Germans. Most of the Jews still in Cacao must leave the city. Your daughter's name will be on tomorrow's list. That's when my world caved in. I was being sent away from my family, my city, the only life I'd ever known. My name was only one on a long list, but it was the only name I saw through my teary eyes. The next morning, others left, mostly by wagon or on foot, hoping to stay with family members elsewhere or to find other ghettos that might admit them. Your grandmother will take you in, if you can get to her home, Papa suggested. If I could. She lived a very long way from us. I can get there, I said, fully aware that I probably couldn't get that far on my own. But from the looks in my parents' eyes, they needed to believe I would end up somewhere safe. I hugged each member of my family goodbye, lingering longest with my mother, who couldn't seem to let me go any more than I could release her. Then I picked up my handbag, the remnants of what few possessions I had left, and took my first step into the countryside, entirely alone, with little chance for survival, and no idea of where I should go next. Those steps marked the end of my second life. A few days later, my third life began, although in a most unexpected way.